I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
Yeah, go start it.
Yep.
Jamie
Oh,
on, Pete's on.
hello,
Party,
hello, everybody. We are back. I'm
party
hoping
over
you.
here.
And
Party over
I
here.
know
I'm
the
gonna share it
party.
out
The
again,
party was
guys.
going good too, boy.
And you guys share it out again. I'm gonna share it out again.
Yep.
The
Okay.
new one,
The
okay?
new one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Pete, for letting me know. Thanks so much.
We were just talking. We didn't know it had ended.
That's when I did it on the phone thing. And I didn't know it was gonna do that. Hey, Rude. Oh, thank you so much for coming back. Lady Sky, thank you for coming back. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
everybody.
Embarkation, Jennifer, Andrew, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Nigis, thank you for coming. Thanks so much for coming to Bill's birthday that I'm about to wipe out.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Y'all ain't gonna want to do this with me next month. They gonna say, Rooted Essential saying, happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
famous.
everybody.
Adventure. We always have an adventure over here.
We
We
do.
do.
Always. Hey, that's part of the
That's yeah. That's part of the fun.
I know it is.
You don't want to hear.
Always. Huh?
You don't want to hear. Hi, how's everybody doing? You want some excitement. People are here for the excitement.
Jamie, listen, I hit the button. Nobody could hear what I could hear, is what they said. So, well, anyway, we gone, child. Zalika, hey, welcome
Thank you,
back.
Zalika.
Thank
Thank you,
you
Zalika.
so much. And Ning Shi Kang, thank you for being here. Okay, everybody shared out how they did before, I hope. I'm so sorry. And Rooted Essentials again. Butt Files saying happy birthday, Bill.
Thank you, the Bud Files. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday. April Showers, welcome back again. Thanks so much for coming. Oh, everybody's finding us now. They love Bill.
Mhm.
They love him. They should know him like I know him.
Uh, Betty, they're coming to see you, Betty.
Okay, I just shared it out. I shared
Thank
it out
you.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a new thumbnail. Lady Sky said what you said earlier, that background made it look like more people. Then you
Yeah.
Oh,
said you need to quit
yeah.
drinking.
I,
Oh,
when you stepped away, it looks like 72 people are up here on this. On this, what's the name?
okay, I'll remember that next time. I'm not touching anything, and I could change
That's
the
okay.
background.
That's
I
You're
ain't
fine.
touching it. Oh, Red Heart.
Redhead by
Redhead by
nature.
nature.
Thank you
Happy
for the birthday
birthday.
wish.
Yeah, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. We're going to do that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, yeah. At least he can change his age around and make himself younger. I can't do it with my age. I done passed. I done passed that one. Yeah, we're missing one person, but that's all right. She'll show up. Sometimes I think Lydia's Wi-Fi. And Keisha is here. Thank you, Keisha, for being here as always.
Thank you, Keisha.
Hey,
Um,
Keisha.
yeah, redhead. Um, oh, I was thinking, I think she's setting it up. Redhead by nature. I love being older and can't wait for more years to come. Okay, what's that make you about 35 then? That's what it sounds like. I love being older too. HBD Bill, what does that
Hey,
mean,
Moonlight
Bill?
Adventures. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
What?
Oh, okay.
HPD. Oh, yeah.
Y'all know
Thank
I'm a
you,
little slow. I'm
Moonlight
at the
Adventures.
end. I'm at the end. We have 20 people in the house. Thumbs up, thumbs
Hey,
up.
hey.
And share me out. Redhead by nature says she is 51 years old.
That's 51 years young.
I know. I
Redhead. Come
know.
on.
You know me and age. Embarkation. She's saying I love the crown. Oh, you got on Bill. Red. And I understand what she's mean about that 51 years old. Wait until you hit 60. It's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a welcome back, everybody. Thank you so
Hey.
much. Thank you, thank you. And first, hey, Latoya, how
Hey,
you doing?
Latoya.
Okay. First, I want to say is, and I want to before we start the birthday celebration, is to thank Pete, the moderator. He is the best, one of the best. All my moderators are, but Pete,
We be
woo,
on
he got all our back.
it. We be on it.
And he has a special tomorrow. And it's not going to be a premiere, but I'm dropping it every 5 minutes to tell you to please, when he drops that, everybody please show up tomorrow. Okay. So I think, and look at there, Bill. Look
Ooh,
Thank you
Bill.
so much, Embarkation Nation.
Look at that, Bill. Oh my goodness.
It will go to something good.
Oh, my new camera.
Birthday. No birthday jubilee drink money.
Oh,
Yeah, I may need
you.
it for the jubilee.
And we need fireworks for that. There we go. We got fireworks. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Latoya and Boo. So they know I'm trying. Welcome.
Oh wow, House of X Entertainment. Hey.
Oh,
Hey, House of X, welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome
I
in.
know everybody love them. I hear them all the time. I'm keep going. Everybody's saying, and Warmstrong just keeping his fingers busy.
You know what? My StreamYard is doing what yours is doing, because every time I type in StreamYard, in StreamYard, it prints it like 5 times.
No,
So
it does because what it's doing now, it's streaming it to everyone's channel that's on the panel. That's why it does that. There's a disclaimer on it now. Yeah.
That makes
For some reason,
sense.
it puts it twice in yours and then once in everybody else's.
I got you. I'll make sure I do it in my
Lydia
stream.
say, hey guys, is she down there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, Lydia. Bringing you up, girl.
There she is. Hey.
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 Hey guys. Cute. We all looking good today. We all.
I don't know what happened. I was sitting backstage waiting on y'all on the first one. I was like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, happy birthday, Bill.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
I know. He's going out to birthday dinner tonight. I bet you. Rambo is here. House of Entertainment. Elliot. Hey, Elliot. Young Sue is here. What would be a party without Young Sue?
Right. Welcome in.
I know. Young Sue keep all of us busy. I tell you. But yeah, first we're gonna do since everybody's in the house, okay, greetings from Indonesia, Bill. Indonesia, greetings, happy birthday. But we're gonna sing, I guess, the regular happy birthday first. Okay, so everybody out there sing it, and we're gonna sing it now. Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, he trying to be funny, y'all.
I'm like all confused to who's real people on here and who's not.
I know. I
told you that. I mean, I'm like, wait a second. I'm frozen. Oh no, I'm not. That's not me.
Bill,
Oh
I got you something.
oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Cupcake.
thank you so much. You know what? I meant to.
Chocolate and heat.
That's better.
I appreciate
it. I'm going to gladly eat it for you, okay?
Oh,
Thank you so much.
A celebration of your birthday.
Thank you.
Betty. That's much better.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Thank you. I was getting a little confused.
Me too. I look up. Y'all know it don't take much to confuse me. I'm trying to go back down to chat again. What does she mean? Thanks for your destruction. Maybe she talking about, I don't know. Young Sue say, I wish you more success and longevity, my friend.
Aww.
Isn't that sweet? Hi,
That's
Granny,
nice.
filming again. Welcome. She said,
Hi,
what
Granny.
is Bill's channel? It's dropping about every 6 minutes, but you want to hashtag?
Yeah, let me. I don't know if I have.
He's gonna hashtag Betty and it'll drop. Hey, Eerie Frog, thanks so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. First, what I want to do is start with our guest. Let me make sure their names show up. Let me get LaToya off of here. And we're gonna start with birthday boy first, I think. How has your weekend been, Bill?
Well, my birthday weekend has been great. I can't complain.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't done anything. Been at home.
Okay.
And I haven't done anything. Today I'll probably go out, as you said, I'll probably go out and get something to eat. I may go see a movie. I'm torn between Oppenheimer and Barbie.
We might go see that today too, Bill. We might go see it.
People don't judge me.
Yeah. And Bill, what is your next week looking like? Well, this week's looking like, and Monday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Tuesday, happy days. Wednesday, I am doing me and Controversial Cruising do a weekly show. Usually it's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. However, he's going out of town. He'll be on a cruise. So I'm still going to do the show, but I have a special guest, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. And we're gonna talk cruising. We're gonna talk traveling with kids. We're gonna just talk and talk and talk. And then Thursday, Banter with Bill will be back. However, we're gonna flip flop. So Wednesday will be more like Banter with Bill, but then Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, normal time for Banter with Bill. Controversial Cruising will be back, and we are going to talk about Margaritaville at Sea. It's a cruise line.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about that. So be there, be square. I'll still be celebrating my birthday by then.
Okay, Mike, how has your weekend been?
It's been good. A lot of lives.
Yeah, y'all have been doing a lot of lives. You, Sherry, and a lot of other people.
Went to a birthday party yesterday for my great niece. She turned 8. And as far as this week goes, I have a live tonight with the wife. And then throughout the week, I have a couple lives, and I'm working on becoming a travel agent. So I'm doing the courses for that.
Okay. Wow. And how's your next week looking? You got anything, any lives, any premieres planned?
I'll have a live with Sherry on Tuesday, and then a live on Friday. And if I can get a video together in between times, I'll probably have a live on Friday night. I mean, not a live, a premiere on Friday night on the Raid Parade.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let me get down here real fast. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. And
LaToya, thank you.
Okay. Anthony, welcome on the move. I welcome you. And oh God, Bach Nation say, please go see Barbie.
The movie.
I really do. It really looks good.
It does.
Well, you go look at it and you tell me, hey Steve, welcome. Saying happy birthday. LaToya says she started following you, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Manto Strike, hello and welcome. I'm at the end of the chat. So next I'm going to say, Lydia, how has your weekend been?
Hey guys, my weekend has been great. I'm just recovering from my vacation. You know, I get the vacation from the vacation. So I went to Washington, D.C. for an entire week. I got 2 vlogs up on the channel if y'all want to check it out. But yeah, I've been just relaxing and just getting things together from my week being
Okay.
away.
Okay.
You're right near me.
Oh, okay. It
I'm
was
in
awesome.
Maryland.
It was a great trip. It was a great trip.
So, do you have any new videos this week, or?
I do. I actually had one that premiered on yesterday. Plus, those vlogs are still up, you know. So if you all want to check it out,
Okay.
I'll do that for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I seen that one. If would you
It's
rather
a
be in a
two-part. Yeah,
happy
it's a two-part.
marriage,
Yeah.
unhappy marriage, or single? I haven't watched it yet, but
Oh,
I saw it.
okay.
Oh, I know how I'll answer that one for sure. And also, Mike, how close are we to those hours? You should be inching there a little bit.
I need 106 here.
Oh, that's not much.
Especially with the way you've been doing
Sorry.
lives, Mike.
160.
Okay. Oh, next week. Next week, y'all. Next
Guaranteed.
week. Work hard. And let me get this couple. Then we're going to go over to destination embarkation. It does look good. Let's see. She says it does look good. She's talking about the movie with Chloe. Will sit through it because I know Andrea's not going to go. Well, we're going to
It's like
send
the highest
Bill.
rated opening movie, I think, of 2023 so far.
Oh, wow.
I bet. Okay, let me continue on down here. Drunken Chef is here. Mandro Strike is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for everybody refinding all of us. Steve Sheets say he's at 100 subs. Yay.
Great.
I remember. You don't forget that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So happy.
You don't forget that. So Sherry, how was your week this week?
I have been busy. I work full time plus do YouTube. So I have been trying to get my watch hours. So I have been doing lives. And here I am on a live again.
I know. I remember that. I know Bill remembered that 4 months ago.
I do.
Yeah, I was telling them this morning because I was on a live with Clock Adventures and Embarkation. If you're at the point now, if you're not putting out content every day, you need to do the lives because something's got to catch up because you're at that up, down with watch hours because now we're all starting to lose hours, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
trying to add that. If you're not doing lives almost every day or every other day, then or putting out content, you have to do something.
Gotta
Or
do
it's
something.
gonna keep going down. You've got to get it back up, right?
You will never make it if you don't. Just got to put in that extra oomph. And I said, if it's 2 people in your family, then let them go, one go, even if they don't like doing YouTube, sit them up there anyway until you get your hours. Set them up there anyway. So, okay. And destination, what are you doing all next week, you think?
So I will be doing, hey, Carol, thanks for coming in. I will be doing my normal Tuesday at 6:30 or 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing my normal live. And then Saturday, I'll be doing my normal live at 9:30. And then Saturday night, we have a new show, me and Clock Adventures and Embarkation Nation, which will be from 6 to 9 on Saturday night. So everybody join us.
Yeah, fun.
And you never know, I might do a pop-up somewhere in between.
What's the name of the show?
I don't know. We haven't really named it yet, have we?
Okay.
No.
I have a thumbnail kind of put together, but we haven't finalized it yet. So we'll have it out by the end of today.
And then they were saying that they're going to have stay 3 hours, and you're going to have 3 different guests each hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds amazing. Sounds, creative.
And Trish will probably be on one of our shows over there. So be on the lookout.
Okay. So the only people you're gonna have on there then is people under 1,000. Is that the?
Yep.
As of right now, yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, Lord, I can't be on the show. Hey, Carol, welcome back. Latoya said, "Where's the birthday host at?" He's up there.
I'm here. I didn't know she was talking about what city, so I put down in the chat.
I'm loving that hat. I love that hat, Bill.
Oh well, thank you.
I know he looks good in a hat.
This is my cruise hat, actually.
I know, but you will look good with that on the shows.
No, I don't wear hats.
You don't never listen to me.
I don't.
It's a nice hat too. Yeah.
It cost. Yes, it was expensive for a hat.
Oh, you missed this, Bill.
Hold on, I must have missed something.
Yeah, I got it up there.
Oh, Trish, thank you. I did. I didn't see that. Trish, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet.
Hey.
I'm gonna put this way. It goes to everybody's chat. So, the comment. Trish, thank you. I don't know how I missed that. I'm up here going through chats and trying to go to my chat so I don't interfere with the whole chat when I answer questions. Oh, and I missed it.
Oh, he is, isn't he? He don't listen to me now. You know what? After this is over, y'all. I'm telling y'all don't know the real Bill. He gonna talk to me and he gonna say, "Betty, did not tell you. Never get excited." I'm gonna have to listen to about 20 minutes.
I've already given that speech to the people that are on the panel already.
Yeah.
We've already had that speech. We got to calm you down.
I got good people. I chose well. Okay. And Trish the Natural. BJ, welcome. How was your weekend? What did you do all weekend?
I was busy as usual, working on things as far as family stuff, and then I had to go to the salon, had a couple of clients, and that's about it. But Friday, I think it was Friday, I was able to get out a video and a short, so I was able to get that out. Yeah. So I'm just getting it in, where I can. I had those free moments. I'm trying to, try to do something, for the channel.
Okay. So you got anything planned next week? I know you just put out a video or two. So anything for next week?
Yeah, I got a couple of videos that I need to edit and get out for next week.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll be working on.
Okay. And BJ, Miss Adventure Style just popped in to say happy birthday, and their birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, BJ.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, and happy birthday.
I tell you. And I didn't miss Lydia, did I? No.
So Lydia told us.
I think what I was thinking about, talk about your first Friday of the month.
Oh, okay. So I have 2 more left. The next one will be August the 4th. And it's at that's a Friday, the first Friday of August, and it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's called Feel Good Friday. Okay. So you all joined. Last week we talked about like the difference between the generational gaps. If you were a teenager in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, this was a really good conversation. And we talked about, hairstyles and cars and what we liked about that era. And it was a really good conversation. It was a nice group that showed up and supported. So if you all are not busy, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August the 4th, just join us.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
we
be
had a
there.
good time last week. Even we had men in there last
We
week
did, we
too.
did. It was a lot of your
I
subscribers.
know
That was really nice. That was very nice of them.
they came in and they had
They
a
did.
good time.
It was nice.
But
Very
Bill,
nice.
I'm telling you, you know how it's just a blessing to live to the age that we are. I always talk about that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
It is. Bill is a tad bit younger than me.
That Pat did.
A tad bit.
Tad
I'm a
bit. But
I'm a spring chicken.
you know how I think about life. You know, humans, we really, when we want to live, we fight for our lives. We really do. And I think about that in utero because, well, before you even was conceived, I've worked around pregnant people too long, but this is how I look at it. You know how when all that the semen, the little sperms are just swimming, and it's a billion of them, Bill, and to meet that egg, trying to get in that egg, you made it. You beat everybody else out. We did it. Oh, that's not a great analogy.
Okay.
I thought it was, but we all adults. I'm like, child, them little squiggly wigglies.
You're number one. You're number one.
Yeah, but it is, when you really think about it, it's amazing that we made it through that. You know what I mean? So, and then we get to live our long lives. I think about the ones that's younger than us.
Yeah.
You know, y'all got a ways to go.
Now you got me sad.
Oh,
All my millions of brothers and sisters. just
I
didn't
know.
make
Don't you
it.
think? I know.
They didn't make it.
I
It's
know.
you. It's you, big fellas.
Keisha told me I got the whole panel blushing.
Right. My goodness.
Oh my goodness. I'm still going down the chat because Bill will definitely fuss at me about that one, y'all.
Don't fuss, Betty.
You fuss. I don't care what you
I
call
don't
that.
fuss.
BJ Adventures. What's your link? Is he talking about my link?
Thank you. What's your link?
I'll post. He's in my chat. I'll post
Oh,
your link,
okay.
Betty. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
post your link
thank
in
you.
there. Mhm.
Okay. Destruction Fund. I cannot go to my channel. Oh, Destination Fund. Well, I know my weekend was very busy. I started cleaning out closets this weekend. I haven't cleaned out closets since I became a YouTuber. They were a mess. A mess. So I got that done, but it's been very productive. I had a very productive week. You know, with my starting with the blogging, which is a lot of work, y'all. I know I talk about that a lot, but it's a lot of work. And I know Lydia, she can attest to that. She knows how
Oh yeah.
blogging, it's a lot. It's a
It's a
lot.
lot. Yeah, it absolutely is.
It's a lot. And then you give your life out there too. You know, I got to give a little bit more than Trish. You know what I mean? But she can hide just behind the hair of the rest of you. But it's scary. You know, even when I open my refrigerator, I know somebody's going to say something about it. you know what I mean? It's like you go under the scrutiny then, you know, where no matter what you do, a lot of people love it, but you always gonna have that one or two that's not going to. So it's a little scary.
It's scary just, you know, even starting this YouTube journey and pushing record. Because like you said, somebody's gonna look at your video and you putting yourself out there. You know, once you post that video, you out there. Or start that live, you out there.
Yeah. So it's so true. Ocean says that Mike, you're a little underdressed. If y'all would have raised $1,000 in 30 minutes, he would have had that dress on. And Z is saying happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Neil.
Oh man.
I know, child. Let's see. Bruce is in here.
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay, I missed him then. He's Ocean's the Ocean. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one saying I was
Yeah.
underdressed.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Bruce in there. Then I remember that.
You all coordinate that green very well.
They say we
The three of
did.
you all. I
Yeah.
was like, y'all watch it.
Yeah, Lydia, they didn't give us the memo.
It just so happened that way. Honestly,
It
just
did.
Green is an unusual color for everybody to wear all at once.
Look,
Blue, black,
I had the
beige,
green
maybe.
hat, and I had to find a green top.
Yeah. Oh boy. Latoya, I don't think he started his membership thing yet.
Well, if you're looking for a membership, I can start it tomorrow.
That's what
Yeah.
she's looking for.
No, I haven't. I don't know. It won't be long. I'll start it a little bit later. It won't be long before I start.
Okay,
memberships.
Granny, she says she got to run. She wishing you a
Okay.
happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
And
I'd like to give her a shout out. She ran my playlist all last week.
we know about them playlists too. Together we travel and may this day find you filled with love, joy, and peace. It's your day. Enjoy it. Happy birthday, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that is. Bye, Granny. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for being here on this Sunday for sure. And next week, what do I have? I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my lives at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then next Sunday, just my premiere at noon is what I have next week. Unless I do a pop-up here and there, which I'm pretty well caught up on my vlogging for some weeks. So I think I'm gonna try to rest just a little bit this week. So what is everybody drinking today?
I just have coffee this early, just coffee.
Just coffee.
Mhm.
What about you,
This
Sherry?
early. Now, if it had been later on, I would have had a cocktail. But
I'm on my second cup of coffee.
Yeah, me too. Lydia, what about you?
Well, I'm drinking ginger lemon tea,
I
and I
thought
want
you
to show
would.
you guys my teacup because everybody had one the last time.
Yeah,
it's
So I got
I
one.
got a
pretty.
cup again. I got it. I got
It's
it.
Fancy.
so
Oh,
cute.
it's
isn't it?
pretty.
Got the little spoon and all.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm drinking tea actually. Yeah.
Oh boy, I tell you. Yep. So, what you drinking, Bill?
I am drinking peach mango tea.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's delicious. But I didn't have any honey, so I had to use sugar. But it's delicious. It's delicious.
Oh,
But I don't have a teacup. I'm upset.
oh,
I do
Mike,
have a University of Michigan coffee
How you-
cup.
how you gonna follow
I'm-
mango?
I'm boring. I'm just drinking water.
Well, you drinking the best there is. Oh, okay. The chat is talking to, and they're saying it's a beautiful cup. Yeah, because a lot of us, I know this
Thank
is
you.
my grandma's cup, and she had gave it to my mom, and also the teapot too.
Mhm.
She had, which I never use. We put stuff up and we don't use it. But what I do now is, because I have a china cabinet. I don't think, do anybody still get china cabinets anymore? I wonder.
I have one.
My mother has one.
But you know what, Betty? You know how I had to go through the journey, get my mother's house redone and
Yeah.
furnished and everything. And she wanted a china cabinet. Most of the places we went to did not have them anymore. They just have that like that buffet looking piece. They don't have the old, traditional looking, china cabinets. But we were able to find her one. And it looks nice. It looks, a little more modern, but we had to look around to find one. So I guess folks don't use them like they used to.
Yeah.
Buy 'em
Well,
like-
I don't think
take up too much
China's a
space.
big thing anymore for the younger generation. I don't think they do like wedding
Yeah.
China and all that stuff like they used to do.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I look at it now and like I don't want it anymore. You
Mhm.
know, it's like this big thing in your house. You got the
Mhm.
old dishes
Yep.
in there, but you don't need it. You
Mhm.
Yep. Just
know,
takes up too much space.
it
Yep.
does. It's
Yep.
huge. It's
Mhm.
not little. My buff, it's huge. It's two.
Mhm.
It's a two-parter where you can
Mhm.
slide the top off
Yep.
Mhm.
and still have the bottom part. It's like,
Mhm.
but I would love to get rid of it. I would love to get rid of it. So, but you know, our parents, they really kept a lot of stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know about y'all parents. Bill, what about your mom? Do you think she kept a lot of stuff at the house?
She did. She kept all that, the silverware and the china and the china cabinet and all that good stuff that we never used.
Mm-hmm. That's
Right.
what
They just wanted it for show, right? Like when you
Yep.
come in, you see this cabinet with this beautiful
yeah,
china in it.
it
Yeah.
was. And then my mom said she think it comes from the Depression era where she just wanted to make sure like the freezer would be full of stuff. We don't even know what was in that freezer, you
Mhm.
know, but she said it just made her feel better.
Yeah.
You know, living through, you know, part of that. I guess she would have been at the tail end. My grandma done probably would have hogged even more
Mhm.
than well, Mike, what about your parents? Did they, you
Well,
know,
they had the china cabinets and everything else, and we had to. Well, my grandparents, my mom really doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, but like we've all been trying to condense down a lot of stuff because we've seen when people pass away, then it's just so much stuff you got to take care of, get rid of out of the houses and stuff like that. It's just sometimes it's more of a burden to everybody else.
I'm telling you. And who did I miss? I missed Sherry. I missed Sherry. Did your parents do they have a lot of stuff?
Mhm.
Yes, their attic is like stuffed. I keep telling them you need to clean this crap out like now. I mean, it's stuffed.
Yeah, and then they think that you want it.
Yeah,
You know
Yep.
what I mean?
they were giving me my grandmother's stuff. I didn't want that crap.
And that's the
That's
thing is sometimes you feel bad about getting rid of the stuff because it was your families that passed away or
Hmm.
whatever, and you're
Yeah.
like, man, I just don't have any room for it.
okay. Okay. Yep. So I asked you already, right, Lydia? Did I ask you if they hold a lot of stuff? I asked everybody already. If you're
I got off camera for a second. What was the question?
oh, the parents. Did your parents do they keep a lot of stuff in their homes when
My
you were
mom
growing
does. She kind of like a pack rat.
up?
Yeah, we had to get over there and kind of declutter a little bit, but she has all the old china. I think the china cabinet my mom has, I remember that china cabinet when I was like 10. So
Okay.
it's the same one. Yeah, she don't throw anything away.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you don't think your sisters and stuff y'all not gonna fight over it?
My sister won't, I don't want
Oh
it. First of all, it's too heavy to move, so yeah, I
Yeah,
told she could have it.
nobody
Yeah.
wants this stuff.
no!
It's
Bye,
nice. It's an
BJ.
antique. I mean, it's a nice one. But she can
Uh-huh.
have it. She can have it.
Bye, Elliot. Andre, hello, hello, hello. Birthday blessings. Rhonda Cedar is here. Thank you for
Hi.
stopping by. Thank you so much. The only thing I have, especially with my wedding dress that I got divorced I was gonna let that go. But I told my sister because my mom handmade it. So what I did, I took pictures of it, and I was like, because when do I go in that closet and look at that dress? You know what I mean? It's. Even I used to have all the boys' report cards. They're not gonna want that. I threw them all out. I
Mm,
think I kept one or two, and I
mm,
kept their hand prints and feet prints, and
mm.
that's it. You know, the next generation don't want our junk. They don't want. They don't. They want our money though.
No.
They they they
They don't
want our.
care about those things.
I know they gonna see how much money she left me.
I want to go live on a cruise ship, so I got to get rid of everything.
Right.
But you know what I said about, but that would be an adventure.
Oh,
Journey of
wow.
happiness. That would be,
Especially if you love being out there like you guys do, like being on the ocean and to live out there. I guess that would be nice.
That would be nice. You never thought about that, any of you, about living on the ship if it was a reasonable price? The cruise.
My wife said no only because she wants to be able to be with the family and at Christmas times and stuff like that. I said, well, we'll just go to one of the kids' house on certain weeks and then go back on the ship after that.
Okay. That would, but some people do that with hotels. They'll live in one and then they move around to different hotels. They do
there's
that.
People that own enough timeshare points with Wyndham that's what they do. They travel 6 months out of the year and stay at the timeshares.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I still want to live in the country, though. I want to live out. Not like 15, 30 minutes out of the city. My husband don't, but I would love to.
Yeah.
Anybody want to stay out in the city or downsize, you think?
I do.
Like I said, I definitely want to downsize.
I want
I downsize.
a loft,
Yeah.
or a condo.
Okay.
I mean the new modern upscale ones.
That's how I got rid of some of the junk. They gave me a lot of my grandmother's stuff when I had a house. Well, then when I downsized, I handed it all back. I don't have the space for it. So.
Well, what about you, Bill? Do you think about moving and
I've already downsized. I live in actually I rent a townhouse, but I'm ready to move at any second. I'll be ready to go down to Florida. I'm probably come down there at least for like about 6 months to see whether I like it. I scratch that. Florida is just too crazy for me. Right now.
My God, there you go.
Florida, seriously, seriously.
Oh my God.
The whole world is crazy.
No, ma'am, not that crazy.
What's wrong with Florida, Bill? How are we crazy?
Well, when you have the governor talking about, slavery, they had some personal benefit from slavery. Stop. What? Good work ethics? How to get up early?
But then the governor might be crazy. That doesn't mean the whole state of Florida is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the Board of Education passed that to teach everybody in Florida.
Well,
so that's the curriculum they're teaching now.
That proves it's just not in Florida then.
No, that's Florida.
No,
it's not. Yeah, it is. They're not teaching that. They haven't passed it yet. That's just Florida.
Okay, so where are you gonna go? Georgia?
I don't know. I would say Texas, but
I know. I was gonna say that, but
I want to move out west.
Too. I was on Florida, but what's going on with them alligators, guys? It's like
walking down the street.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like, what's going on?
We all have crocodiles. We got crocodiles.
Yeah, they're in Georgia. They're in Alabama.
Yeah.
They're not just in Florida.
I don't know. They've just been showing. I've just been getting a lot of videos. People have been showing from Florida with the alligators walking down the neighborhoods and.
The people in the chat, if you had a choice of where you want to live, where would you live at? What state? What country? Bill, what country you want to live in? We're going to put you out the country.
I need to go up.
Alyssa's Adventures came in. And she's saying happy birthday to Betty. It's happy birthday to Bill. It's Bill's birthday. But welcome in.
Elisa. Thank you, Elisa.
Oh, thank you. Yep, it's Bill.
Live in California.
It's Bill.
Thailand.
Ooh.
I look at Thailand, and you look at what you can live on for $500. Warm weather. I think.
Just remember, different culture, different living.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Okay, so long as you can live with it, I ain't got no problem.
I can live with that.
Mike, what about you? Where you want to? Is it the same state you want to stay in, or you want to move?
Well, I was in the same boat, wanted to move down to Florida because I'd be near the cruise ports and near the theme parks and stuff like that. But people are crazy down there. Especially them people in Tampa.
Well,
Don't
Linda,
say
you
that.
done changed your mind too?
No.
I got a girlfriend. I'm getting ready to come down there next month and spend some time with my girlfriend. So I'll get a feel, but she's gonna take me around. And she's in she's right outside of Jacksonville, Orange Park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah. My family, everybody's in Jacksonville. My whole family is in Jacksonville. I don't really like Jacksonville though itself.
Well, she was telling me about a lot of different areas, I guess, like on the
Yeah.
outskirts that she said I might like. So
If I went to Jacksonville, I probably would stay outskirts somewhere. I
yeah.
wouldn't want to stay right in Jacksonville. Just Tampa wouldn't be a place I want to stay either. Really.
I liked Tampa when I visited Tampa. It was like it's been 2 years ago, but it was nice. You know, I
What
stayed
about
down
Miami?
what was it?
Miami.
By the river walk, or is that what it's called? It's very nice down there. It's very nice.
Mhm.
And they're still building
Oh
right
wow.
along the river walk.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
If I lived in Florida, I want to live in Miami.
It's an expensive place down there.
Yeah.
Miami's very expensive.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Latoya said Arlington, Texas is warmer. Girl, not as hot as Florida.
So Lydia, are you looking to move, or you're just?
No, I am actually. I'm looking to move. Yeah,
Me too.
and next year actually. Near the end of the year.
Oh, I didn't know it was that close. Bama
The end,
Nola,
near the end of the
hello.
year, 2024. Yep.
Bama Nola said Alabama.
They'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, I know, right? It will.
Bama Nola said Alabama. Elisa said Florida is crazy. I live here now, but I'm not.
I love Florida though. I love visiting Florida. It's nice.
Yeah.
I love the weather, and I mean, but y'all got to come back to reality. And it's getting expensive.
Thumbs up.
Everybody's
thumbs
expensive
up.
though.
Share me out. Share me out. Oh God. They talking about Florida.
everywhere's
crazy.
expensive.
North
It is.
Carolina.
Everywhere's
Somebody said North Carolina that they would go to.
But just remember,
Thailand.
Florida doesn't have state taxes.
That's good. That's real good. Tennessee doesn't either. That's why I said it's got to be one of those states.
Tennessee,
Jennifer,
Delaware.
we would happily take you. Okay. We would happily take you to Florida.
You would.
Good thing about Delaware, you don't have a state tax or sales tax.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I tell you.
So, Bill, I guarantee when you come visit down here, you're going to love it. So let us know when you're here. We'll go show you a good time.
Oh no! See, again, my whole life, the Clearwater area, Tampa Clearwater area, was a place I want to go. I can't deal with what's going on down there. It's literally, it's just crazy. I mean, again, just some of the things that are going on, and they're being passed by the government. It's not like the people. I can deal with people. You know, people are people everywhere, but the government is doing it. That's the problem.
Ocean to ocean right here. People are crazy out west too. You don't want to come out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Everywhere.
But the government's not doing it. The Board of Education is literally teaching kids now. They've okayed the plan to teach kids that there was a personal benefit to being a slave.
But you're saying it's Florida. It's just not Florida, though.
It is, Betty. It's only.
But that's not where it's coming from. It's not just Florida.
What other state
it's
has?
so ingrained in our nation. It's ingrained in our nation.
Yeah, Betty, we're trying to fight it. You guys are pushing it as a topic in
Oh
school.
Lord, he blaming us now, Mike.
No, it's Florida. It's the people. Well, it's the people of Florida and the government.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, just come down here and we'll see if your lifestyle outweighs.
I'm afraid because y'all might try to
Thank you,
keep me a
everybody, for
personal benefit.
coming. We're gonna leave Bill wherever state he at. That's where he's gonna go.
Michigan, yes, Michigan. Which we're not the greatest in the world.
Okay.
You can stay there in the snow and the
Detroit.
ice, and we'll be down
Yes.
here enjoying our life.
Hallelujah, snow and ice.
I can't go to a cold state.
No alligators, no snakes, no things
Hey, you
trying
wanna
to kill
go
me every
too?
time I walk out. Well, besides the people, but
Bill, when you come, do you want to go? We can go tubing and down the river. Let me know when you're coming.
no, That was crazy.
ain't
I was
nobody
waiting for the
going to
video.
I ain't going in no water. I ain't going.
Yeah,
I ain't no
that
water girl.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, we ain't no water girls. I don't know about Lydia, but I know I don't want to get in no pool. I can
In the
swim.
pool. I want to swim in the ocean, but I do like the beach, and I'll swim in the pool.
I ain't swimming
Betty, there's no
Florida.
alligators in the pool. Get out of here.
Who said it was alligators in the pool?
I don't know. You said you're not going in the pool.
Oh, I ain't talking about. No, it was an alligator in them people pool somewhere. It sure was. The alligator got in the people pool because they building. I don't know if it's that Riverview because they done build all up in there. But yeah, alligator was in somebody's pool, child. Alicia said, "Don't blame us,
Alyssa's
Bill.
telling
Don't
you,
get it
Bill."
started, Alicia, honey."
Don't get me started because
Hey.
last time I checked, the governor got elected. So don't. I know everybody's saying, but last time I checked, that government got
Well, we're
governor
a
got
red
elected.
state too now. Come on.
I see. I understand.
Lord,
And that's why
birthday boy, do you have any wine or something over there? Some liquor?
What time is it?
that's about the only way.
2:00. He can have it.
He's
That's
gonna
the
go watch
only
the
way I'd move
Barbie
down there.
movie. He's gonna go watch the Barbie movie with a glass of wine.
I know, Bill. See there, even Bruce.
Well, again, see, no. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of places where you look at the governments and they're out of control, but they're not passing laws like Florida is. Florida. I've known too many people, and again, I don't want to get too far away, but like, well, Betty, we know somebody who changed their plans to not even come to Florida, Betty. Because Florida is so crazy.
Yeah. They did.
That's not normal, Betty. That's not normal. There's a problem. I mean, you can say, "Oh no, it's not a problem."
Ours isn't the only state like that, though. The reason.
No, it's not. But again, that's why you avoid those states. And y'all just happen to have all the cruise ports down there, and the warm weather. And I mean, my goodness.
I mean, it's warm.
That's the only thing that I want from down there, the warm weather, but the animals and those hurricanes and things, I got a problem with that too.
Yeah, that's Mike next to Bill. It is. Mike, what state you stay in? I'm too scared to ask. Bill,
I'm in Maryland.
Maryland, okay. It gets cold in Maryland.
It does.
It gets cold. Yeah, y'all need to come down to the warm.
This year wasn't bad.
Florida, I would love to stay in because you get all the seasons. You get the coldness. You get the.
I don't want cold no more.
I don't either.
Me
I don't
either.
Tired of cold.
No, I am too.
Like it snow there. It just.
I don't want cold at all. I need warm.
So long as I'm inside with a fireplace and a central unit.
I think the Arizona weather would be perfect for me, but I can't do Arizona.
Yeah, Mike and Rihanna is in the house. Oh, I tell you.
I wouldn't be able to do Arizona 117 degrees. Hey, that crap.
So that's why I'm thinking maybe Nevada or California.
But the weather is really changing all over the place.
Nevada is a good idea, I think, too.
And the only reason why Nevada, because I heard the cost of living in California is so much higher. Crazy. That's the only reason why I consider Nevada. But if it was just really where I would go in the United States, I would probably like California.
Nevada. Okay.
And visit New York in the summer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
If I went to Nevada, I'd want to stay in Vegas, but then I'd be poor.
Oh my goodness.
Vegas is nice. I love Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas.
You know what? Nevada is nice. Stay outside of Vegas. Don't stay in Vegas.
Yeah.
Stay outside Henderson. I mean,
a
lot of other places. There's some really nice places in Vegas.
Yeah, I would even say if you move there, I say stay on the outs. I guess I just don't want to stay in a city anymore, the rustle and bustle of the city. It don't matter when you kids are growing up and stuff. You have to be in that rustle and bustle of the city. So Bruce said that we want to move to Texas close to our grandbabies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything
Good
about that because
reason.
Bill will
Yeah.
beat me up on that.
See again, I just have my opinions, and some people will accept it, and some people won't.
Mhm,
I'm
I
kind
see.
of like with Lydia. I like
mhm,
Tennessee.
mhm.
Tennessee, you
Tennessee
get
is
a little
nice.
bit of you get a little bit of all the different temperatures,
Yeah, you
and
do. We get all the seasons. And there's a lot of people moved here from California. Like,
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we're
So
not becoming
Bill,
the old people state no more either. They used to call
Mhm.
us where, everybody used to come down here to retire.
Yeah.
Now it's changed, where the younger influx is coming in.
Mhm.
So,
I got a question for Bill.
Yes.
So, Bill, if you were to live outside of the country, I know I asked you this before, and I know you just said Thailand, but I thought, didn't you say Costa Rica one time?
Costa Rica is nice too. Panama, Costa Rica, those are nice. But Thailand, the amount of money that you have would just go. If you ever get on YouTube, look up videos of like places to live in Thailand for under $500 a month,
mhm.
Oh, wow.
and what you would see would be like would be luxury. So
Oh,
if you had $3,000 a month, I mean, you might have a maid.
Mhm.
So I mean, it
Thumbs
just.
up, thumbs up. He know what to throw out there to you, Trish. You
I
might
know.
have
But the
I
only thing that
want one of those, right?
well, the only thing that would bother me would be I worry about like the healthcare.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know why Costa Rica. And Betty, did you say Costa Rica too? When you said
I know my sister said it
oh,
one
you said
time.
Bali. Bali.
Yeah, I said, yeah, Bali. Yeah. But then you
A
got
lot
to
of people
learn.
going to Mexico. What about Mexico? A lot of people moving to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico's
I
not as cheap as
want
it
to
used
go
to be.
Spots
Mexico.
in Mexico too.
Mexico used to be really cheap, but now it's not. It's
Yeah,
moving
it's
up now.
getting up.
Why got so many people moved over here?
Yeah.
yeah,
But really, when you move out the country, people still, when they find out you're an American, they still try to cheat you.
Mhm.
No matter where you go, they up the price.
No.
For
Well, again, but see, and that's where just being smart. I mean, again, when you travel, and Betty, I travel a lot, and my goodness, most people don't try to beat you. But it is a business, and you'll run into countries where American couldn't buy property. You have to be a citizen of that country.
yeah, I know
But
about
like
that.
Thailand, and you start talking about like Costa Rica and all these, you can actually get like a and I forget what it's called. It's like a visa, but where you can actually start buying property,
Mhm.
and I mean it's a different world than what we're used to.
Mhm. Bruce said we thought about Arizona, but it's too hot in the summer. Well, honey, you don't want to move in Florida.
I feel
It
like
ain't got-
temperature yesterday was 108 here with
Yeah,
a
it's
heat
gonna
in
get
advisory.
Florida yesterday? Wow.
It's gonna get hotter. It really is. And then, like the air conditioning units are not gonna be able to keep up in a little bit. They
Wow.
really not.
Mhm.
And then they gonna have to do rolling blackouts or whatever they do with it. But they even show our water is getting more warmer. So now we're gonna start losing sea life and stuff and the vegetation under the sea. Hey, Swoop. Hey, Big Long Dome.
Okay, swoop.
What's the temperature there today?
Me?
Right now it is 93.
Oh wow.
But
Y'all
you gotta
10 degrees
think
higher
we
than
also,
us.
but
We're
you gotta
83 at the
think
moment.
we have humidity mixed in with that. That
Oh wow.
actually
Yeah.
makes the feel like temperature higher than what it really is.
Yeah. But yeah, I tell you, yeah. But the only thing I just think it's gonna get warmer
Yeah.
is
Hey,
what it
Swoop.
is. I
And
know a
that's
lot
why
of
the
people.
hurricanes are so bad here because
Yeah.
the humidity and the temperature makes the water even hotter, the Gulf
Who is
and the
Big
Atlantic.
Long Dong? Whose chat is he in?
I got it.
Okay, thanks. Oh, but I tell you, it's yeah, the weather has changed because even with the flooding and everything, everything's just nobody used to want to come to Florida because of the hurricanes. Now the
Yeah.
hurricanes done shifted.
Yeah, because I mean, even being, in the Midwest, we get
Mhm.
all kind of weather now. And
Mhm.
everybody said it was a severe thunderstorm. It looked like a tornado.
That's what I'm saying.
Trees down, trees uprooted.
And then
Yeah.
you
What
say,
state are you in?
Missouri.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
St. Louis. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, can you take
We get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it has. It has changed. And like I say, what scares me is if the air conditions don't keep up with it. Because they only got their limit. You know what I mean? So sometimes late in the afternoon, I don't know if Sherry sees a change in her temperature. I don't know if they're starting to do rolling blackout because sometimes they don't tell you when they're cutting off certain things. But it gets up. We have our air conditioner like at 78 at all times, and it gets up to about 80 in the afternoons. It gets harder. Sherry, do you see that, Sherry?
I did, but we actually last year had our AC replaced. So we're more back up to code and because each year, they change the code on these things, right? Because due to like this, right, with it being hotter every year, so they up the requirements, kind of like any appliance, right? So ours, we haven't had that much of a problem this year, but yes, before it would be like 98 outside and 82 in here, but yeah, now we haven't had that problem this year.
Yeah. And our unit is only about a couple of years old. And Mike, I understand when you was talking about I'd rather wait and get a good unit. That's me. I understand. I'd rather be hot, Mike, for a couple of weeks.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been dealing with a couple months right now because I don't have any
Okay.
AC right now. I mean, I have a portacool, so it's not bad.
So how long is it before you get your air conditioner, you think?
He ordered it last week, so it's another week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's going to be 2 weeks for it to come in.
Yeah, because I know whenever we got units, we were really choicey with, who we chose, what unit we got and stuff. So,
And Betty, that might be something you might want to look into too, is getting kind of like a window unit or something just for the summer when it gets like that, because that'll help cool it off in your house. Because that's what I used to do in my old house. I'd have a window unit running as well when it would, because my old house would do what yours is doing and it would cool it off.
Yeah. So it's only like in that window, that late afternoon at 6. And my husband ain't gonna, well, he call it a wall shaker. He ain't gonna put it in there. I can put it up now.
Well, you could get an inside one of those ones that plug right into your wall. Now you can get those.
Yeah, mine's a portacool. Mine's about maybe 3 foot tall, maybe a foot and a half wide, and it cools my bedroom is 24 by 24, and it cools the whole thing.
Because when ours is like now, it feels good at 78 through the whole house. Nothing's hot or cold. Some houses are hot, cold, but ours is because we got the installation right. In our unit, we didn't even have to get like a bigger whatever because it works very well. It's just at that 1 or 2 hours.
And you also have a big house. And I know that down here in Florida, what they've started doing with the newer, like 2-story houses is you have 2 separate units. You have one for the upstairs and one for the downstairs. Now, the older houses weren't built like that.
And
the newer ones are.
You have them air conditioners upstairs, then they're going to start leaking through the, that's the only thing with having that. Even a washer and a dryer on 2nd floor. I don't think. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you. And we're here for Bill, his birthday. He's another year older. So you going out to dinner tonight, Bill?
I don't know. I might be going to the movie. See
Barbie.
To see something.
See Barbie. You could take your granddaughter, and
it's rated PG-13. Again, I don't think it's like I don't think it's made for kids. I think it's made for like teenagers and up.
Yeah.
They figure kids see everything anyway. That's what they figure. That's what they really. They see more than they need to see.
Yeah, right.
Carol said, yes, people get visas and buy property here in America. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some countries you can if you're not their citizen. Bam Nola says we have 2 units, one upstairs and one downstairs. And they used to put them up in the attic, but now Florida, that code, they can't do that anymore. They used to put them in the attics. So, and used to put them on roofs on top, but they definitely can't do that no more. But we're getting a lot of solar panel people are putting up on their roofs. But would that damage the roof to me? The solar panels on top of your house?
When they put them in,
Yeah,
they guarantee your roof. They seal around them. They give you some kind of warranty with it, but like I wasn't going to do it just because they'll only take them off like once without having to. You have to pay for it and put them back on. It's a pain in the butt.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I see so many people in my neighborhood have them now, and I'm like, y'all, that roof. I keep thinking that roof is expensive. I ain't gonna sit nothing. You better sit it over there on the side somewhere to hit some sun. I just don't think that's, safe. Carol says it's low 70s in California.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
California had a tough year too. The smoke.
yeah,
too.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not for this time of year.
It's changing. It's changing. Latoya keeps saying, my friend told me to tell you happy birthday, Bill. Andre said, I heard adults enjoy the movie a lot more of jokes kids don't understand. Okay, I got you. So so Bill, you might like it. The kids don't understand the jokes.
Okay.
Oh no, I think I will like it. I'm just embarrassed to say that out loud. I like thinking in my
I
head.
like the Mario Brothers, and I didn't want to go.
See, but Mario Brothers, it's like watching Spider-Man and the Avengers and all that. When you think Barbie, you think 8-year-old girl usually.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe was if it was a G.I. Joe movie, I'd be there in a heartbeat. Hey, I'm going to see G.I. Joe. I go around and say I'm going to see the Barbie movie too loudly.
I mean, it's okay, Bill. I wore a dress and I don't want to see the Barbie movie. But if you want to see the Barbie movie, that's okay.
And you wore it well, Mike. I'm just saying.
I want to thank my panel again. I think y'all have been such a great support to me because I needed y'all. That's all I can say. I need. I'm gonna get better though. I'm gonna get better.
You're doing fine. You're doing great, Betty.
Yeah, but I just with the technical part.
It's gonna happen, Betty.
Everybody.
Thank you. It's gonna happen.
Carol says, yes, the heat is crazy and can't quench my thirst. Yeah, drink a lot of fluids. Carol, I met from Lydia, and I mean, she's been a phenomenal supporter. Phenomenal. That's amazing how, we meet from other people.
Yeah.
Let me see if any fans know AC. Oh, okay, Carol. Carol says she got no AC. And is she in California? She said
she in Chi-Town, Chicago.
Oh, okay. I know. I was talking to somebody in Singapore. Was it Singapore? No, the Philippines. And I say, oh, you got air? Because she was saying so. She told me I can't afford air. I can't afford air. I was like, okay. I'm like, girl, in Florida, when we say air condition breakdown, Sherry had hers break down. I had mine, but we had the same problem where it just got clogged up in the water and you just clean it out.
It was miserable.
I wish mine was easy.
Junkyard Gamer is here in the house. Plot twist. Bill already watched Barbie movie. Happy birthday, bro.
Plot twist.
I think that's correct. Junkyard's on to something.
I was first in line. I didn't want to tell you guys. I was there Friday night.
Yeah. He bought his tickets online months ago.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Junkyard Gamer.
I think Junkyard saw it too. He just don't want to admit it.
Okay, well, I got a question for all these YouTube creators. Hey, 26 years old. You 26 years old, Bill. She done.
No, happy birthday, Bill. Mine is on the 26th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I read it wrong. You know why I said
Yeah.
26 because he's 62, so I thought she switched it around.
Oh.
That's
Whoa,
what
whoa. Did you just tell my age?
you tell it all the time.
I do. I
You
don't care.
do. I tell it all the time. You still younger than me. I'm still the old one in the house. Swoop like me singing happy birthday. If y'all don't know Swoop,
Happy
honey,
birthday to
yep, happy birthday to ya.
Yeah, Swoop is so cool.
To ya.
Hey, Swoop,
Happy
she's so cool.
birthday.
whenever I hear swoop, I think of a song.
Swoop. Yep, that's it. Swoop, when she goes live, put hashtag Betty Swoop. She always have 10, 11, 12 people in her lives, and they just hours, 5 and 6 hours. Y'all talking about 3?
A lot of engagement.
I know,
It is.
7 and 8 hours. Oh my God. I tell you. And I always really try to keep up with the chat for 2 reasons. Once time I was over in Sheridan, and somebody said, I've been in here 30 minutes and you ain't seen me and said anything to me yet. I'm like, ooh. And then Bill gets me all the time too, y'all. But I be trying.
How does Bill? You keep saying that. How does Bill get you all the time?
Because you told me about the chat.
Well, I tell you, what I tell you is if you wait 20 minutes and don't look at the chat, you don't know what's going on in the chat. You might get things in there you don't want.
He get lost in his chat too. I don't never
there's
bother.
also, if you get behind in the chat, there people are commenting 15 minutes ago about something you were talking about.
Thank you,
minutes
Destination.
ago.
I tried to tell her that, but she
and you're trying to like,
what
on her. Okay. About?
Destination, you do it too.
There you go.
I got behind last night, Betty.
You would do it, Destination Fun. Don't mention it to Betty, because Betty don't want to hear it. Okay.
Right. And you can't take her for Destination because she get everybody in trouble.
She does.
She does. Yep.
She starts stuff, y'all.
I have a nickname for Destination Fun.
Even that mess that you sent me late last night, you be starting stuff.
I don't start anything, Betty.
She
tried to get me to buy 2 more cruises the other day.
She hide her hands real fast. She have husbands and wives getting mad with each other. Yeah, you should go on that cruise. And the husband talking, I ain't spending.
What is that?
Eddie is here. Hey, Eddie, welcome.
Hey, Eddie, thank you.
Welcome, Eddie. Yeah, y'all was up to what? Mike last night, 5 o'clock in the morning.
You're echoing over there, Betty.
I'm echoing.
Now you're not. Now I don't hear it anymore.
No, that's got to be from because I ain't touched nothing. But anyway, Eddie, what time, Mike, did y'all go to bed last night?
I got off at almost 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay. I don't be out there in the bushes that late. I might see y'all 2 minutes and I be gone to sleep. Y'all ain't got no excitement, no way. Y'all just be talking. You know, once or twice y'all had a little excitement, but oh my goodness. I do hear a little echo. I know.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody had a premiere that started, and then ever since then I heard the echo.
It might be me, guy. I keep getting this pop up. I'm trying to get off of here. Let me mute. Hold on.
Okay. But you know what? Since I have all of you YouTube creators here, and Lydia's been around the longest.
Yeah.
She was doing wigs when I came along, and honey, I just wanted to look like her. I got me a Sammy wig, and Sammy was cute. That's why I
was having fun back in those days. It wasn't no pressure.
We talk about some days. And I know I've been doing YouTube almost 2 years. Lydia, since you've been the longest, I'm going to start with you. Is YouTube what you thought it was going to be?
Well, it was when I started, but it has changed a lot. I remember back when I was just having fun. It wasn't even about making money or anything, just putting up videos. And your videos streamed. Everybody could see them. It was no algorithms, none of that. It was just post your videos, and that was that, So it has changed a lot. And I've learned over the years because I took a lot of breaks, that's why it's been so long. When you take apps like that, breaks like that, if you stay gone for a while, it's hard getting your videos to trend when you come back. I'm like, when I got serious about it, it was like, do I need to start a new channel? Because it was like nobody was watching my video. So yeah, it's a hard thing. So if you think about that, if you do take a break, it's like
I took 6 weeks and they stopped pushing.
Yeah.
People don't even push my
your videos will not trend at all. Yeah.
So
yeah, it's not what I thought, but I mean, I still love it. I still enjoy it, and then it turned into something, But I've been blessed that I don't know how I get monthly, income, but I do.
Yeah, what you say?
So it's it's nice. I enjoy it, and plus I don't do it just for that anymore. It's just I enjoy the connections and stuff. I was in 3-hour live last night. I ain't never done that, but it was just that engaging.
Was you up on the panel or?
No, I wasn't on the panel, but the conversation was just so good.
I know.
We looked up and it was like almost 11 o'clock at night. We was like, we've been on.
And when you ended yours last time, I was mad. It was just getting good. I'm like, what you
Well, I had set it for an hour. I didn't want to, because you start losing people when you're watching, I'm like, okay, so an hour maybe the first time and starting out. And then you see how people, engage, and then you could go longer.
Just coming in, girl.
They were. Very active, I think. Yeah. Especially since I hadn't done lives in a long time. So I enjoyed that. That was great.
Yeah. Sherry, is it what you thought it was going to be, YouTube?
No.
Well, what did you think it was going to be?
Well, I mean, no, I didn't think it. Well, I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it is, and how much time. Like, I get the post and the videos thing, right? But once you're invested, you just want to get your 1,000 hours and get your subscribers. And I feel like it takes a lot more time and effort to do that than what I thought it was going to.
It really does.
Okay.
I mean, you can post your videos all day long. You're never going to make any money off of it until you get your 1,000 subscribers and your you're not. I mean, let's be real here. Once you get your 1,000, you're still only going to make pennies. But I just feel like it was going to take less time to get to that.
Okay. And, and some people luck up and they get that content and it just, there it goes. So what about you, Trish? Is it a little bit more work? Is it more fun than you thought it was going to be? Uh-oh, you're mute.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard. I agree with what she said. It's hard. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It is. And it's a lot of work because, you would, go on YouTube, because I've been on YouTube watching videos for probably over a decade, watching videos, and folks just make it look so easy. You don't realize, what's all involved to make that happen. So yeah, it's tougher than you think.
Okay. It is. Mike, what about you?
It's definitely different than what I thought it was going to be. I think as far as getting the subscribers, I think it was a little faster than what I thought it was going to be. But it is a lot of work, and I thought the money was going to be a little bit more than what it is.
Okay.
So.
And it can still be. You never know. One of your videos might.
Yeah.
Might. Yeah. Never. You never know. Well, what about Birthday Boy? What you thought? Since you done talked about Florida. It ain't calling you cute no more since you done talked about Florida.
Thank you. Don't let the truth hurt you. Anywho, no, YouTube. It's tougher than what I thought. I thought when I first started out, it's like, I'm gonna make these videos. Everybody's gonna love my videos, and they're gonna come up there. I'm gonna be monetized in no time. Boom, this is gonna be easy. It wasn't as easy as I thought. It took me 1 year to get monetized, but it was a lot of work. And I look at people now, and I feel bad for them because I know what I did, and I didn't have small kids. I wasn't working. So me doing 2 and 3 hour lives 2 or 3 times a day, I was able to do that. And a lot of people can't do that. So I look at like some of these other channels that have kids, have work, have school, and all these other things, and they go live once or twice a week. Again, it's tough doing it like that, especially after you get over your year. So it's harder than what it sounds like. And there some people try to take shortcuts, but it doesn't really help your channel. And again, the shortcuts. Well, again, if all you want
to get rid of that year thing, that's the thing that kills everybody is that year thing. They need to get rid of that.
Yeah. Well, see, but again, if it was easy, then everybody would get it.
That's what I'm saying.
And
everybody.
YouTube doesn't want to have to pay out everybody for the commercials they watch.
And they want you to keep working at it.
Yeah, because if you get someone to stop, then what good is it?
It's hard, and you really need your videos to take off. And again, I was lucky. Like my first few videos, I actually had like quite a few people watching it, so I got watch time. And that's when I thought, oh, this YouTube stuff is easy. It wasn't. It wasn't.
And another thing, the ones that you think are good, that's what they're not.
Don't get me going on that one.
You keep looking at it like,
especially shorts. Shorts, you think you got a winner there, and you get 20 views.
But the only thing with shorts, and I know this is going to be the way to go because that's where the world is going. Short, fast, in between. But those don't work on those watch hours. When you're trying to get those watch hours, I say, child, forget about them shorts for a quick minute and get them.
And don't have to get in there.
Well, and that's the thing. The shorts are only bringing people to your channel, but the thing is, a lot of those people might not even come back to your channel. So what good is the short, right?
And people that watch shorts aren't watching your long content.
That's what I'm talking about, Bill.
You got
I'll get subscribers from shorts, and I never hear from them again.
Yeah.
So the shorts, and people think, oh, my channel is growing. Yeah, but when you look at your content, nobody's really watching your long content. Now, when you get monetized, you do get money for shorts. So I'll throw shorts out there every now and then, and I forget what it is like per 1,000 of what you get, but per 1,000 views. But again, trying to grow your when you're first starting out, trying to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, shorts is. Unless you. The one thing I have noticed that a lot of people, and again, I don't know how it works, but their content, they use like content from somebody else, like a TV show, and they play it for their content, and they get watch hours from that, and they get a lot of views from that. And I thought you had to be like original content or educational or stuff, and I don't know how that works when they go to get monetized.
It's supposed to be that you were contributing something to it to make it your own enough where it can be considered your own, but most of the time it's not.
Yeah, and that's why I say again, it's educational purposes and like that. And I just always wonder. But anyway, no, it wasn't as easy as I thought.
Hello.
The biggest thing to me was, and I'm sure it's for everybody else, is I didn't think I'd make the friendships that I did.
That's a good thing.
Getting on here and meeting people on the lives and stuff like that. So that's that's the biggest takeaway, kind of that meeting people that are just like you, that like to enjoy cruising or enjoy doing this,
right?
Or even if we don't do the same things, we can still have a common ground and enjoy hanging out with each other.
Look at Betty. We met Betty on here. Betty don't cruise, and I talk to Betty almost every day.
Betty likes that drama.
Oh, I know.
Man, look at that fake chin.
Look at that. See, Betty can't admit she likes drama. Betty likes to say, what about you? What about you?
Mike, I know he didn't go there.
Betty,
she was like,
I know the truth.
I was like, here's the drama right here.
Betty. See, the difference between me and you, Betty, is I like drama. You like drama. But see, somebody say you like drama, you get all up. Oh. Ask me if I like drama. Heck yeah. That's one of the best things I found about YouTube is following all the drama on these YouTube streets because it's funny as can be to me.
You hear that, Pete? I didn't say it.
I like drama.
Sherry likes to plant the seeds for drama.
She does.
Yeah, we all know. We all know her.
Don't put me into your drama over here.
Yeah, there you go. And walk away.
College. Junkyard
Don't
said,
bring me into your drama.
I find it easier to just do premieres than going live due to network problems.
Mhm.
The only thing with me though, I could do premieres, but it don't help me like my long videos though. You know, maybe if I had 800 or 900 or 1,000 people coming to, it make a difference, but I got to do some long form to get it going.
My biggest thing was going on the vloggers cruise, and I was putting out videos before everybody else did on the tech stuff.
Yeah.
I one video one day I got it's like 400 and some watch hours off one video.
What month you got that in?
That was in January.
Oh, good. That's past.
Junkyard Gamer says that he wants to point this out. If you watch lots of shorts around the YouTube universe, it's basically from Facebook. It's very clingy.
Really?
I'm still going down this chat.
Yeah. Mike,
Mike,
when you
Bill behind the chat.
Well, no, I don't want to say nothing because again,
I'm up to 208. There are some channels just all shorts, not good for YouTube, a hobby. Oh, Carol says it's a hobby for her. Carol, I want to make some money. I want some generational wealth.
I'm
trying to retire early.
Like Bill.
Yeah, well, I'm already retired, but generational wealth. I really want to point this out. If you watch lots of shorts around YouTube universe, it's basically from Facebook. It's very cringy. I hate it. Okay.
I don't quite understand that. I mean, again, I share a lot of stuff like to Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and all TikTok, and I mean, I don't even know where I posted that anymore. So somebody sends me a comment. I got to try to find out where it's at.
Facebook yet.
Oh my
God! I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think since they started the multi-stream thing that has helped, or do you think it has not helped with YouTube with getting your numbers and your watch hours and stuff like that?
Well, for me, I like it a little bit better than I used to, but I can see that it'll be a reach for more. I can see that. But the only thing is with the cruise community, I've said this before, is because y'all all basically got the same people. So when you co-stream, I guess they have to keep twirling around to all of you that's up there is what it is. When if it's only one person, then they get all those hours. That's the only thing I can say about that part.
Right, because let's just say 4 of us are in the same community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's already reached their hours and they're multi-streaming. It's not really helping the people who haven't reached their hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yep.
And you know what, guys? I think the better approach would be like they do like in those hypathons or like a rave. I think that approach is better where you move the crowd, right? From one channel holder, they do their live and whatever they want to present, in their live. And then the next one, even if it's like an hour and a half, whatever increments you want, but move the crowd. And that way everybody's benefiting from it that's participating.
Yeah.
If it was 4 channels participating one afternoon and you want to do that, right? I think that's a better approach. And that way you all get a nice number. Might not be the exact, but you at least get probably a larger percentage than 4 streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just
I know 100% that's how it is, because I didn't do the multi-stream until I just paid for it last week. And on Sunday nights when I do my my normal live with my wife, I was getting like 30, 40 hours, something around there. And then I did the co-string last week, and I think I got like 15 or 20 or something like that.
Right, because
So-
they're dividing, going to half the channel on
Right.
whoever you're co-streaming with. And
YouTube is not crazy, so you have one running with it the sound off. Well, he's not getting credit for that one. I mean, it's I don't like. I may be in the minority, but I don't like the co-streaming. It's just too many people, too many chats going on, too many things. It's just too hard to keep up with, and it's not, to me, it's not enjoyable for really anybody.
That's the other thing is the chats. If the chats all sync together, that'd be a little bit easier.
It would,
but
yes.
still.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, I just think this is the way it's gonna go, and I guess we just have to get used to it.
But see, YouTube is not crazy either. They don't do a lot of things for your benefit.
Oh,
they do it for their benefit. So let's say like the cruising community. So let's say instead of us like, hey, let's meet over one state or one channel, and we all go there. Well, let's go to this channel. We all go there. I mean, YouTube. I mean, it's almost like they say, well, let's see if we can divide them all up, and none of them get hours. It's like Mike was saying, he instead of getting his 40 hours that he normally gets, he's down to 15 hours because, well, that 40 hours is getting divided up between everybody. So now you got to go on 5 different channels to make up those hours from what they stole from you. Not stole, but
right. And Keisha, that's what we're saying. Keisha's saying shared watch hours. They're not shared unless that person is in all the channels. So
you're right.
If Clock and Bill are both live, Clock's not getting the same hours Bill's getting. Bill's only getting who's in his channel, not both channels.
The first time we streamed it out, it looked like everybody was getting the same amount, because when it first showed up on your thing, it showed up as like 43 hours or something like that. Well, then 2 days later, when it actually hit your account, they slashed that down to what you actually had in your account and that on your channel, and that's all you're getting.
Right.
So,
you're not getting Bill and Clock hours together. You're only getting who's in your channel. So they'd have to be in both channels at the same time for them to get the same amount of hours.
I mean, just think about it. If we all got everybody's hours, why wouldn't we all go live at the same time and stream it out? And Betty people and my people and Clock's people and Trish people, we all get 500 hours a day. Yeah, YouTube is not stupid. I mean, we are.
Think about, back when we used to, everybody's watching all sorts of things now. But remember when we used to watch network TV, right? And it'll be a Thursday night lineup to, with the, programs that keep those people there, from prime time, right? To keep people, on their channel. That was the goal. You go from one to the other to the other. I mean, that's
ray of sunshine.
That's what the networks did. That's what
sifting some soil and more.
But just like that, just like like television, it's like you got a television. If you watching one show and you switch to another show, that first show ain't getting the benefit from that. That I mean, whoever commercial you're watching on the first. Anyway, I don't like it, and like for me, I shared this out because it's kind of like my birthday. But again, I'm not trying to get watch hours, so I would rather guide everybody to the other people who need watch hours than to mine.
And I've already told Jerry and them that as soon as I hit my watch hours, I'll come and join your lives, but I'm not going to stream out.
Right.
And I think that's what that's what I thought about too. And I'm saying, like, you're so close to your watch hours. So, and then, but the person, if you're not you can't host then, you know what I mean? You would have to go to theirs because the host is the one that's going to get hours anyway. So who's ever hosting is going to get those hours. But like I say, once you're monetized, I mean, that's the least one of your worries. Just go ahead and let the next person get their hours and, stop co-sharing.
Yep.
Is what I say. So,
well, I mean, and it depends. I mean, other people they might like it. For me, if you have 1 or 2 people on, that's fine. Matter of fact, you could have 6 people on, but like right now, we got 6 different chats going on. We can see everything, but they can't.
Right.
I mean, we see something. The other a little while ago, we wanted to find out, well, where is this person at? I mean, we gotta go scrub our chats to find whose chat the person is in. I mean, but again, it's to me, it's just not beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Keisha said, I don't jump from channel to channel. If I do that, I either in one or I will have multiple devices, multiple channels at the same time.
That's some dedication, Keisha.
I know, because that jumping to
Right.
every what you know what I mean. So, oh my goodness, and I think I only basically do it because I know, like with Mike and then Destination and Embarkation, they all need hours, so I do it. You know what I mean? So, otherwise, I probably wouldn't. When our on panel, I go to everyone's chat, but everybody don't do it, Eddie. That's what we're talking about, and hit and leave it run. What you get, I'm not sure anymore. Too much talk about it, so I just do what I can to help. If you don't want any help, nobody's not saying they don't want help. They're not. That's not what they're saying, Eddie.
We were asking if it was beneficial to multi-streaming.
Yeah,
that was the question, Betty. Eddie.
Yeah, so nope. Nobody's really. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, we're talking about the benefits.
Yeah,
and the negativity
of multi-streaming. Again, and for me, it's like I tried the like having all the streams running at one time. It doesn't work out. I mean, I actually my YouTube it stops running at one point where it doesn't play like the other channels. It's a tough way to go. Instead of all going, me and Scott. And we did it and probably this week or whatever, controversial cruising, where
Scott, he's here.
Yeah, just make it one every week. We rotate every week and guide everybody to the one channel. I mean, again, to me, it's just, I know everybody wants to help and they want to be, but again. YouTube didn't give you that tool to be helpful.
And I think it's once you start, it's hard to stop. You know what I mean? If you got 6-8 people on, and then that's what you've been doing, now all of a sudden you want to change it. It's hard to do that now. So it's just something to think about.
Says you are potentially introduced to new people from those varied, and I think that was the intent for it when they started it, Keisha. I think you're right.
Yeah.
But that's not how
so it is a benefit to it. Getting exposure,
right?
Is a benefit getting that exposure. But when you're trying to get monetized, the focus is to get exposure, but you want hours too, right?
Yeah.
But none of us use it like that.
Though. A benefit. Keisha.
Yeah, none of us use it like that. See, we're in a cruise community. We're like piranhas, eating off each other. We're all in the same group. We're not going out there to the homestead community and bringing them in. We're all just here's just like Mike said. He from 40 hours to 15 hours. That's because somebody else ate off Mike. Now, if you go out and go to the homestead community and you bring them in, you go to the better living at over 60 and bring them in, that's a benefit. That's not what we're doing. At least that's what I see.
You go to the same channels every day. Okay, so clock's on at 7:00 every Sunday night, right? So if I consistently go to clock every night at 7 p.m. that night and say Warmstrong's Tuesday night, Wednesday night is Betty, I'm basically going to the same bar every night, hanging out with the same people. How am I bringing in new people?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's when I tell people that, about viewers and trying to grow my channel, that's what I say when I trying to go out further than this little pond that we're in. Because right now we spend count how many hours Destination Fun that we spend in the same chats doing the same thing every day. Every day. Is that growing your channel?
No, you're going.
And it's not being mean to anybody else.
It's not. It's not. Lydia, what do you think? You're.
Well, I guess I look at it a little bit differently because I've long since had my watch hours and everything. But I look at it like because a lot of you guys I just met through Betty, so I just go view your channels. I watch all of y'all channels like I'm on my computer and my phone. So I've been to every one of y'all today and liked and viewed for a while. So that just gives you the view and the like. I thought that was helpful by doing that. Y'all don't think so?
That's helpful. No. That's
Yeah. So
okay.
that's what I do. But yeah, but I understand what
Okay.
you're saying. If you're trying to grow, you go into the same channels. I get that part, what you're saying, because the same people come into the same. But I think just being helpful to the channel, still go over and view for a while and then, like or whatever. But,
And this is not knocking that. This is not knocking that. But again, I got my 1,000 subscribers. I got my watch hours. I don't need somebody clicking like and one view. I need people to come over there and watch my video for 15, 20 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
On a consistent basis.
But
most people, the way everybody is kind of being programmed for is, hey, I subscribe to you. Let me go like a video. Let me go hit a view and leave. And I can go through my analytics, and you can tell when people when they jump off, they come over for 30 seconds and they leave. That's not really helping my channel.
I don't know that you can see that, but you definitely can. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, and like Bill says, folks appreciate that, and that's a nice touch. But we're content creators, right? We want subscribers, right? Because if it's just content creators moving around in this circle, we want subscribers. And that's why, like when, Betty say share, you sharing to subscribers primarily, right? And that's key. And I don't hear that all the time. Like, go, visit the channel, hit it, like and stuff, but share. That's how you get
share and go back and watch their content after you're subscribed to them. Don't just subscribe and then never go back to their channel either.
Yeah, but
you have to
share to get them to come back and watch
your
their
subscriber base, and that's
you have to find a market. You have to find your market and get people that want to watch your videos. Again, I mean, go ahead.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go down the chat for a minute. Okay. You are each potentially introduced to new people from those varied audience. Fluke like me said, and if your channel serve, try staying in the chat at least 15 minutes so you can can count to the channel. And usually if I'm right on
I can just go over there and click and leave. You got
to see when I go to a live, even if I'm out and you never see me, you'll see the number change by 1. Okay, so you'll see it change if you stay there long enough. And Swoop was saying go to different communities. Carol, I'm with you. Impossible. You can't go everywhere. Eddie, I was where you was almost a year ago. You have to network all over. But Eddie, I want you to remember this part is YouTube creators can only get us to a certain point. Certain point. They cannot get your channel to make your big money. Okay, I love everybody in here, but it's realistic. They can't get us where we need to get. And I know when I first came on YouTube, I networked too much. I forgot about my own doggone channel. And where them people at?
That's true. I've been there, done that one. Got the t-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can network all you want to people that are doing other stuff.
You ain't wrong, because we all get to where we want to a different way. And if that's the way you get to it, ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing.
And also, we all growing at different rates, guys. And so the more subscribers you get, I don't know how many content creators y'all have, you're following, but it's impossible. As I think Carol said, it's going to be impossible that you can watch every video that every content creator. You cannot. It's impossible.
You can't go to everybody's. You can't go to everybody's lives. You can't go to everybody's premiere. People, if you can
just catch a video when you can. Make sure you're present, but you cannot. It's no way you can do that with people that's putting up multiple videos and live streams every week. You cannot do that.
People, I'm going to tell you the secret to YouTube. Okay, listen, I didn't want to tell anybody this because I'm not good at it myself. You make a video. Don't concentrate on the people that you know. Don't concentrate on the other cruisers. When somebody leaves a comment under your thing, and they're not a cruiser, and spend some time with them because they came to watch your stuff for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Concentrate on them. We concentrate on the wrong thing when we're here. We go to everybody else's chat, everybody's live here, that's all. We spend all our time in each other's chat when we should be out there talking to the people
Scott.
that are the supporters that are trying to watch the cruise videos.
Mhm.
Those are the most important people. I mean, I love you guys, and I'm talking about the cruise community.
That's
Mike,
y'all close knit, man. Y'all like this.
yeah, but it is. But again, I mean, but we're like, that's not where we're going to grow from.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you're in the same lives every day of the week,
It's like the
every day.
homestead community.
You're going to the same bar every night.
You
and
know,
you're
the
meeting the same
homestead community
people.
is huge.
Yes.
You know, so Keisha said I would use the House of X Entertainment. And I hear their name all over the place. They are even more diverse than Miss Betty. Their interviews bring in various groups, and those interviewees are exposed to more audiences than ours. Okay. Rambling with the Brahmas here, homestead community. Yes, he is. Keisha said, boy, Keisha is going. Yes, the sharing and self-promotion, using your shorts and community pages are really important. Use hashtags and tags other channels. Okay.
Well, and that's another thing, Betty, I wanted to touch on too. I think sometimes we get so focused on lives, we're not out creating content either. And you need to make sure you're still pushing out content. That's a big thing, because that's the goal is content, right? Not me sitting there live.
That is true.
Because those 6 weeks I didn't do it. Oh my God. So now I got to get going now.
Yeah, because you take a break. I've taken a couple of breaks and I felt it. I really have. I've taken a couple of breaks.
Yeah. So Eddie says my network is spreading my name and channels out there. The rest comes with it eventually. Okay. And that's why I say we all have our way, to make it work, And Keisha saying she agrees with Bill.
Thank you, Keisha.
Yeah, Keisha, you can agree with him, Chad.
I'm just here because I like y'all. Okay. Y'all like friends. I'm like, this is social time for me because I know a lot of the men ain't following my stuff. I'm gonna tell you something. Scratch and P, who I met through you guys, he has watched every video I put up since I met him, and that's amazing. Because I know he's like some of that stuff is just girl talk. I know he ain't into that, but he is so supportive, and I really appreciate that.
I know that's why I don't forget. Like I said,
right.
I don't forget Pete, honey. I don't
but that's why Pete is special to everybody.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my gosh, he is really sweet.
Yeah.
But I like y'all. That's why I'm here, and I try to, watch the
you.
video here and there for y'all.
And I appreciate everybody in the chat because there is so many lives going on now.
It really is. It is.
It is tons of lives going on. And I think Trish was talking to, was it Miss T with the T? She said, if you get 10 people in your chat, you're really blessed.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she said because there's so many people out there. It's not saturated now, y'all. Ain't nothing saturated.
Well, I mean, there's always room for growth. And again, I'm always taking it back to the cruising community because that's what I do. But let me just run this down for you real quick and tell me what you think.
Okay.
There's a cruise show that goes on every morning, for an hour in the morning. Then after that, there's another one for an hour in the morning. Okay. Then after that, there's another one for an hour in the morning. And then there's an afternoon show. So I'm up to like 3 or 4 hours. It's not even noon yet.
Yep.
How can I support all those channels support my channel?
You can.
And watch what, and we haven't gotten into premieres. Then let's go to nighttime. I do it twice a week. So if you come to my show, what if I say hour and a half, 2 hours? I mean, again, Destination Fun twice a week. Mike on the weekends. There's not enough time in the day for what we do and to reach everybody. So we need to reach. We need to reach out to other people to watch our channels.
Yeah.
And I need to reach out to more vloggers, really. And I have a couple of them coming now that comment in my thing, and especially if they're younger, because young people, they think faster and they're really more into that technical stuff.
and spreading it and
Ooh,
growing
girl.
it. They're good when
Find y'all some young
if they
people.
get something they like and they share.
I even say Destination. She young.
Yeah.
We'll put her in the young crew.
Now I have Danny over here telling me I need to stream video games.
Oh, she got. Tell Danny we need him to help with
What?
the
Well, I don't
workout.
know why he doesn't do that, because
That's
that's
what I'm
actually
saying. Hey,
it's big.
Lee, welcome, Dee Dee, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, we're gonna sit him in front of a screen, even if he don't want to get them hours. I tell you, but I'm gonna definitely end this in about 10 minutes though. But go on. What did you say, Warmstrong?
No, I just know. Again, it's like, and I've backed way off because I used to spend. I'm retired. I used to spend 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day watching YouTube videos and different chats and all this other stuff. And it's like, that's not life. I mean, again, that's not life. And I can't even imagine trying to have kids and a job doing that, because you literally aren't doing anything else but YouTube and work.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
And I mean, that's
burn out quickly.
Hats off to you for doing that.
It is
incredible.
Yeah. Carol said network and connect with others.
Mm-hmm.
Like me says maybe cut down to only 30 minutes and visit more channels. Yeah, because I used to try to watch the whole video, child. And Warmstrong talking about bet it ain't gonna work.
No. I mean, watching videos is one thing, but again,
no, I'm saying a whole video, and you trying to do it to a whole lot of different people.
Oh well, again, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to be a creator and try to be a supporter at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, you have friends.
You won't get every video. You won't get every video.
But that's why you have a couple of good friends. It's like Betty. Betty can go on 3 times a week. Okay, I can do Betty. I can't have 10 Bettys. I don't have enough time for it. I couldn't have 10 people like Betty, because there wouldn't be enough time in the day for me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick and choose.
Right.
And
well, that's what I'm saying, Bill. You still need time to go out and get content for your channel. You can't be on lives all day, every day. You need to be out bringing in content, right?
Edit.
I know, girl. We ain't gonna talk about edit.
And don't get me wrong. You know, if you don't have your watch hours and stuff like that, I understand. You're on. Like, I did it. You're on live all the time. You know, you're not getting content. I didn't care about my content. All I cared about is having people in there and giving me watch hours. And that's all I cared about. And that's why I went live 20 times a day. But could you imagine somebody trying to be, loyal to me and watching me? And again, God bless you, Trish. Middle of the night, I'm 12 o'clock at night, and Trish is in there. Hey, Warmstrong. But again, you have friends. But again, you can't do that for everybody. And I mean, it's a blessing. And I try to help. Even like the chat you guys had last night, I had it on. And I'm playing one on my phone and one on a television, but then I actually wanted to watch something on television. So one of you had to leave. I had to leave one of y'all. I'm not gonna tell you before I watch. But again, I'm like, I had 3 or 4 people up there that I wanted to give hours to. But it's like I can't. So my phone is playing over here.
It's better to remain in the bushes, and they still get their number.
I do that.
All I cared about is them getting the watch hours.
Yeah,
I didn't.
And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'll go back today, right? Clock really needs the hours, so I'll go back today because I stopped watching at midnight because I had to go to sleep. I'll go back and play the rest so he gets his hours. But
yeah.
And
yeah, I can't sit there. You're right. After 1 o'clock in the morning, just to stream.
And you really don't forget the people like Jennifer. Like, I'm definitely gonna already say go more to her channel, because people think you forget. When I was trying to get my 1,000, she went and even got Chloe Polo channel.
Yeah.
People like that, you don't forget. People think you do, but you don't, and you're grateful for whatever
you are.
People do for you.
But it's like right now, we all get together. We push Clock. Clock needs 160 hours or whatever it is. Get him over his hours. Move on to somebody else, and put and push him. Yeah. And again, that's why I said, like for me, it's like I never. Because it was my birthday is the only reason I'm doing this right now. I would, if I shared it out, I would say, hey, go watch Destination Fun. She needs the hours. Go watch Trish. Go watch Mike. They need the hours. Because again, I don't need the hours. I appreciate it. Now, if you want to go watch some of my cruise videos, thank you very much. I like that. I love you for that.
Yeah. I think the homestead community is a great community to look at, because when one of theirs need hours, they push
Yes.
They push them like that, you know. So maybe the cruise community gonna have to figure out a way to do that, because I don't know how they do it now, but I know they do it. When somebody, you know, right at that ending, like how Mike is, oh, they would have pushed him over by now.
Well,
Yeah, I
and
know
it used
I've
to
had,
be from my understanding, the cruising community, they used to have a set time, right? One person at this time goes live, but now there's just so many of us. You're on top of people.
Right.
It don't matter who's live. If you got to do a live, you got to do a live.
You got to go do it. You just got to go do it. That's just.
But people had set times, but now you go on whenever. There's still somebody.
Yeah,
but
they have to change.
But again, and when you go to those lives, like on you know, Wednesday night or Thursday night, the people go from one live to the next. It's the same people, and again, it's like, hey, Destination Fun. Oh, here's another chat. Hey, Destination Fun. Going to the next chat. Hey, Destination Fun. We need to bring in new people. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Content's going to do that a lot more than most things, because if we go to another community, those people, they may want to try to help us, support us, but they're not going to be the ones that want to watch our content all the time, because they're not going on cruise ships and they're not going to want to see what the rooms look like. If you put more content out there, you're going to find more people that are doing cruising and are going on the ships that you're on. So then they start looking at your stuff, and then they want to see what else you have. Yeah. And then they see what your friends are doing. So that's going to bring more people into the community.
But
it's
you know
like,
what, actually,
say the Disney people, right? Disney. I'm going to use Disney as an example. You have some of these creators that post from the parks consistently every single day. And that's what's drawing the people in, right? Because they are consistent every day. They are at a park, they are live, they are filming, or they're putting out content from the park every day. And that's drawing people. You have to be consistent, and you have to constantly be putting out content.
Yep.
And you're right. That's what it is. It's your content. You're right, Clark. That's why I was getting at, Clark. It's your content that's bringing the people in.
And Lee was saying you can't worry about overlapping friends. I said that early in the game. There's no choice in that.
Yeah,
you know,
just
like I say, a lot of the cruise people that I see, they're only a year or less in. There's very, you know, not a lot that I see in this group that I'm around. So they're new too. So everybody's learning, you know. I'm going on 2 years. I'm new. I'm like a baby in this, you know. So Keisha said, and I belong to what seems to be two different sets of cruise communities.
But that's a good, see, Keisha, but that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
That's a good thing, because if you get locked into this one community that I'm in, and you know, again, good people, it's nothing about the people, but we when we go to our chats, we see the same people in the chats every day. And it's only so much you can do. What we need to do as a cruise community, start pushing our videos out to non-cruisers, like supporting our channels. If you want me to grow, watch my videos all the way through, so the algorithm picks up like, hey, this is a hot video, instead of coming over, clicking on it, watching for 20 seconds, and the algorithm looks at it and says, hey, that video's trash. That video's trash, because people are cutting it off within the first 20 seconds. But in our community, we hit the like button and we go click for 20 seconds and then go to the next one, because there's so many of us. And all you have to do is go look at your statistics. Your what is it? Your YouTube Studio analytics, and it tells you. It tells you when people watch your video. It tells you when they leave your video.
How long?
It tells you how long. It tells you what part of the country. It tells you if they're subscribers. It tells you if they're not subscribers. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know. And when I say what I'm saying now is because I looked at those numbers. And again, you want to bring in new people. Some of my best videos have been from like cabin tours on a cruise ship. And most of it came from people that weren't subscribers. They were people who looking to go on a cruise and looking up cruise videos.
Yeah.
And Bill, that's exactly what we were just talking about this morning, that once I get my hours in, I'm probably only going to go down to 1 live a week. I want to focus on videos and posting content.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna grow your channel. I mean, the lives, you'll pick up a couple of people every, blue moon, somebody.
Right, that's what I'm saying, 1 live a week. Yeah.
Somebody stumbles upon it looking for something.
But again, concentrate on the non-subscribers. I mean, you keep your friends and keep the community. Hey, but again, the videos, the cabin tours, I've met more people like doing that. And going commenting on it, and then we have like a running conversation about what I liked about the cruise ship. Oh, I'm going on that cruise ship next week, and I mean that's other than me putting out a video and getting 80 views, and 50 of them were from people that I know. Nothing personal. I love you guys. I love all you guys watch my video.
Well, they said, well, birthday boy, we've been on here for 2 hours, and I thank all of you for coming today.
Thanks for having us, Betty.
And I'm hoping we could do this again next month. I'm hoping around the same time.
I don't have time.
And what I'll do is, nobody even listening to you. And what I'll do is, start a little thing and ask y'all again.
Can I put a little plug in for Keisha?
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Keisha. Your
happy birthday, Keisha.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, girl.
Her birthday was yesterday. Yes.
Yeah, it was the 22nd. Oh, let's read this from Keisha too. She said, well, I'm almost 400 new friends. I just told my husband this morning that I need to get started with my live stream, Trish, and possibly co-streaming. But that makes me so nervous. Oh, girl, just do it.
Girl, I was scared when I first did it. I was scared too, Keisha. And you know what? The first couple of times, bring some experienced people in that do lives, and then they'll just flow, and you won't even think a thing about it.
Yeah. That's so true too, Swoop. And I like to thank all my moderators. And this was a great live. And yes, lives. Things do happen because we're live. But, I think I will continue. Well, I know I'm going to continue 3 times a week with my live because I enjoy my lives. But I know I got to put out more content. That's the only way I'm going to grow. And then when I do put out my long videos, they do watch them, but I just got to get back where they push it out again. So try not to take that break. I noticed Lydia, she's doing more videos.
That's mainly all I've done. I mean, I haven't done all. Yeah.
So, okay. And let's see. I'm going to do this last one. And Keisha, we going to call it a day because, girl, it's time to eat. 3:00. I got my first weekly recap. That was nice to see that my content has been shared out 18 times.
That's good, Keisha.
In 1 week. Oh, well, y'all thumbs up, and y'all share me out too. And I got to go and make another thumbnail. But anyway, pull the other one down and leave the other one up until later. Oh, it's amazing how you learn all the little tricks. Y'all going to take one. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. He going to Barbie the movies tonight, just so you know.
Okay.
That's where he's going tonight. And he's going to do, what you call that? Where you go and talk about the show?
Critique.
Film critic.
He's going to come in and
do a review. Matter of fact, I'm going to record some of it and put it out with content.
Nice. That'd be great. Yeah.
And I think too, the cruisers can do when y'all eat your food. You know how the mukbangers do? Eat and talk and about the cruise and stuff. People like that. I know, Bill, you don't like it, but people like that.
But don't they play music in the background while you guys are dining?
But you could take the music out and put your own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could take that out
Okay.
and put your own music.
Let me let you in on a little secret. When you don't have
Okay.
any subscribers, it doesn't matter about playing the music. I mean, okay, I go through all this work and take the music out and take all the talking on and all this other stuff. Well, I don't get the extra 3 cents.
But if they are not monetized and say one of them things get a lot of hours, then they're gonna have to take the time to get that music out of there. So why not do it right the first time?
Because the music,
I'll take the strike.
Right. When you're trying, Betty,
okay, go ahead.
Would you rather see Michael Jackson performing to a Prince song, or would you rather hear Michael Jackson doing a Michael Jackson song?
The point of it is, I understand what you're saying, but then say if that one gets a lot and it's time for monetization, they're gonna have to pull all them videos down and take that out of there.
You don't have to pull them down. All you do
Well,
is go
you
to
know
YouTube
what I
and
mean. They're gonna have to, but it still work.
Yeah, but again,
what you're saying.
Think about all the people that came there to see Michael Jackson perform, and that came to you, and now they know your channel. Is it worth more for that, or somebody who just looks at your video and is like, "What is this? What kind of music is this?" And trust me, people are worried about these copyright claims. Why I don't know. Copyright claims.
Right. Claims are not strikes.
Not strikes. I mean, strikes would be something else. These are claims.
People eat. See that? They do.
They do.
Love it.
They do. I don't understand it, but they do.
They love the reaction channels too. They love them. I love them.
They do.
Depends on who they talking about. But thanks again so much for everybody coming. I'm gonna say goodbye. You take it out for copyright. Yeah, okay, Swoop. I'm trying to save y'all some time, but you get what he say. Birthday boy say, do it.
Go ahead.
I just told him to do what you told him.
Go ahead.
Oh God, Keisha talking about booty popping music, sail away music, on in most hours. So you can tell me exactly what and where I need to edit the copyright claim.
That's okay. But again, you will get viewers from the booty popping music.
No, but that's what she's saying, and she said that they tell her where she need to cut out, so it makes it easy. She agreed with you, Bill. She agreed with you. But
I know she does. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Let it play. Let the booty popping music play.
I got it. Mike, thank you so much for coming. And Bill, birthday boy, and Lydia, thank you.
Happy birthday again, Bill.
Thank you.
Nation, thank you so much. And Trish, all y'all, thank you so much for coming. And bye. And everybody have she said copy clean can't stop you from monitoring. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, no, you just before you get monetized, you just clean it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a good thing.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.